I'm going to start with a blur matte primer all over the face, and I'm going to apply it using a makeup brush. The reason why is because I'm doing it on someone else's face and not my own. If I was applying it on my own face, I would use my fingers. So I'm going to apply this all over the base, especially on the beard shadow area, because I want to really try and blur out the texture and have a matte finish. I'm then going to go in with the Correct Conceal palette in medium 5.0. I'm going to go in with the colour corrector first, and then I'm going to go in using the concealer. So the colour corrector is used to get rid of the undertone of the beard shadow, and then the concealer is going to be used on top. So I'm going to apply the concealer part of the palette all over the face, because this is an alternative to foundation, and it can be used all over the base to get rid of any redness, and it will kind of blend out round the whole base and neck. I'm going to leave the eyes out for the moment because I'm going to go back in and apply with a smaller brush. But firstly, I'm going to then go in with a powder and just kind of make sure that everything is matte and is covered with powder, because that's going to make it last longer as well. And I'm just using a translucent powder for this. And then because the beard shadow is quite dark, I'm going to go in with the concealer again to add a second layer. And the Correct Conceal palette is really good for layering. It's been designed to layer, so you can go in really and apply a few layers if need be, and then go in with a second layer of powder. Gives it that nice kind of finish that isn't too heavy and doesn't feel too heavy on the skin, but still does cover the area. Then I'm going to use a bit of translucent powder on the eyelid area. Then I'm going to go in with the Sculpt and Soften palette, and this is a how-to guide that comes with the palette. It teaches you how to contour and highlight for your own needs. And this is the Sculpt and Soften palette, which is a contour palette that is a cream product inside. So you have two products, the highlight and the contour. So I'm going to go in with the contour first, and I kind of map out where I'm going to put the contour, and then I'm going to blend it afterwards. So I'm just going to blend out the sculpt side of the palette, going in with a small fluffy brush, blending it into the skin, making sure that I don't actually leave the area that I've mapped out the contour, because you don't want it to become, a mess. So I'm just going to go in, make sure I'm staying in the areas. Then I'm going to go in with the Play Pot Red Touch, and I'm going to show you how I can apply the one product on the eyes, lips and cheeks, and it's a really great way of adding colour to your makeup in a really, really easy way. So it's a cream Play Pot, and they are cream pigments. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush and apply to the cheek area. And then I'm going to go in with the eyes and start blending out the Play Pot around the eye area. Then I'm going to add a little bit of mascara to the eyelashes. Using the Play Pot Pink Pearl, I'm going to then add some highlights to the cheekbone area. And then I'm going to go in applying the Red Touch Play Pot to the lips using a makeup brush, but if I was doing it on myself, I would probably just use my fingers to apply the lipstick. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.